first, let's check out the Hercules variant. Before we do that, there's something very interesting. So now you can see there is a light, colorful lights here. You wonder what that is? This is an improvement for all the Hercules elevator doors. You can click call elevator and then the door opens. Not only that, you have a red light underneath this elevator. Awesome! However, if you're wondering if they added this on the front ramp, they didn't. So front ramp opening, even though the ramp is leveled on the ground, but you don't have that red light around. Back ramp is the same, so no lights. However, the landing gears are leveled on the ground, and both ramps are leveled on the ground. That is very good, and you have this really nice looking lights right here. Be careful, right here. Here is going to cut off your head, right here. Okay, let's go up. This is the A2 Hercules, and I'm giving full power to weapon and then turn on and off a few times just to recharge the weapon. You can see my pilot controlled guns. Those are laser cannons. I only have 25 rounds. This is exactly same as before. And for my remote turret as well, you have two remote turrets. One in front of the ship, which is laser cannons. You have 25 rounds, same as before. You also have a rear remote turret. This one has 75 rounds. These are two size 4 rhinos. 75 rounds. Now, on the gunner seat, two laser cannons, also 25 rounds. And as I have found out in my previous video, for the entire ship, the power capacitor is all shared. So right now I'm at the turret axis on the A2. And all the guns I have checked, if they are laser cannons, you have only 25 rounds. Regardless of the size. This is a size 5 laser cannon, and the capacitor is 25 rounds. And on this seat, you have Galderins, two size 5 laser repeaters. You see the capacitor is also 75 rounds. So that's the A2. Wow. Now for the M2 Hercules. The pilot controlled guns, two size 5 and two size 4. You have 56 rounds in the capacitor. They also improved the firing effects from the gun. You can see the particle effects. Very nice. Now for the gunner seat, you can see the recharging for the cannons is quite slow. And for the gunner seat, you should also have 56 rounds. Yep, 56 rounds. And for the rear turret seat from the co-pilot seat, you have 56 for the laser cannons. Nope. So when that happens, what you need to do is to turn the weapon on and off, and then it will reset. Now you can see my capacitor. For the cannons, it will go to 56 rounds. And for the laser repeaters, it goes to 167 rounds, and the laser repeater charges a lot faster than the cannon. The cannon is still charging, but laser repeater already finished charging a while ago. So 167 rounds for the rare remote 2 size 4 laser repeaters. You can fire for a long time. Okay, so that's the M2. Oh, C2 Hercules has more. 73 rounds. Instead of 56 rounds from the M2 Hercules. I think it is because C2 Hercules has less guns. So same capacitor divided into each gun, you have more rounds. Wow, 73 rounds for the main gun. The main gun, of course, you can control only 2 size 5s. You don't have 2 size 4s. Now, co-pilot seat, you have 2 remote turrets. One is on the bottom of the ship. It's laser cannons. You have 73 rounds for the laser cannons. This one has a pretty good angle, 360 degrees around and the bottom as well. Now, what about the laser repeater cannon? 2 size 4s. Oh, you have 220 20 rounds more than those on the M2. This is a 600i Touring. Yep, now I can confirm that the 600i Touring did get a buff. For my 3x5 laser cannons, I now have 68 rounds for each gun. And enter remote turret again. 205! Yes, I can confirm. 205 rounds for the bottom remote turret. And for the top rear remote turret, yes, it's growing also to 205 rounds. Alright, 600i Exact Edition. Oh, I think the 600i Executive Edition is also updated. In my previous video, we tested. This ship is not updated. But I have now 68 rounds. I think same as the Touring. Check the turret. Yep, 205 rounds. Confirmed, all 600i series is buffed. Now retesting the Phoenix Emerald. In my previous video, this ship did not get a buff, but people say all other Connie variants got a buff, so that would be weird if they don't buff this ship, right? So right now we have 33 rounds for the size 5 laser cannons. So in the previous patches, all laser cannon capacitor is only 25 rounds, but right now we have 33 rounds for the capacitor. Let's check the turrets. Ooh, the turrets! 2 size 3 laser repeaters has 98 rounds. So definitely buffed. Not as much as other ships like the Corsair, but it's definitely buffed. Almost 100 rounds. Now for the Constellation Aquila, I assume that we'll get a little bit more for the capacitor because the Aquila has only one main turret. And that's exactly right. For the Phoenix Emerald, we have 33 rounds, right? The Aquila has 42 rounds for the laser cannons. That's a lot more. Wow, the turret has 125 rounds. That's a lot more than the 98 rounds on the Phoenix Emerald. Now, this is a Connie Taurus. I assume this will be the same as the Aquila because you only have one manned turret. Oh, you actually have more for the pilot-controlled laser repeaters. You have 131 rounds for the 4 Galderans. Yep, 131. And for the top turret, you have 131 as well. This has more ammo than the Aquila turrets. So each variant of the Connie is a little different. Okay, this one is the Constellation Andromeda variant. And now for the pilot-controlled guns, you have 109 rounds. Yeah, for the turret, you also have 109 rounds. So this is much less than the Taurus. The Taurus has 131 rounds. So yeah, you can see each Connie variant is a little different. So if you want to solo a Connie, it's best to take out a Taurus or the Aquila. I think the Aquila is the best. But if you want more gunners, yes, take out the Connie with 2 turret gunners. Next variant will be the Cutlass variant. I tested the Cutlass Steel in my previous video. The Cutlass Steel has insane amount of capacitor, especially for the pilot-controlled guns. So let's check out different Cutlasses here. We only need to look at these 2 numbers. And these are for the laser repeaters. Wow, Cutlass Black, 150 rounds for the laser repeater. Of course, if you're changing the ballistics with laser repeaters, you have a little bit less power. So I'm gonna test that in the Cutlass Blue next. Cutlass Blue, full power to weapon. I have changed all the guns to laser repeaters. And look at the ammo count. Still 150 rounds for the Cutlass Blue. Alright, Cutlass Red with full laser repeaters. The Cutlass Red doesn't have a top turret. So let's watch. Oh, looks like it doesn't matter. You still have only 150 rounds. Cutlass steel. Let's retest it. Oh my god, 225 rounds. This is exactly what we tested earlier with 4 laser repeaters for the pilot. So the number is the same, 225. That's a lot more than all other Cutlass variants. So for the Cutlass variants, the Cutlass steel has the most highest capacitor, 225. All the rest are the same, 150. I was doing this video while reading the comment from you guys. So some viewer recommended me to retest the Retaliator because on the ship viewer, the Retaliator was buffed. So let's check that out. Okay, Retaliator, top turret. Oh, it's definitely more than 60 rounds. In my previous video, we tested, it's 60 rounds. It's well past that. It's still growing. It's growing! Still growing! Wow! Still growing! 300 rounds! Wow! How many turrets on the Retaliator? Top 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 turrets? 5. Yes, bottom rare. 5 turrets, each of them 2 size 3, and each of them has 300 rounds. My goodness. This is a battleship. A gunship. I'm happy.